is going on, everyone? We are back for another quick video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to get started and really create a super simple design. If you have zero or maybe just a little bit of graphic design experience, you don't want to spend money on a designer, this is a free way, and it's really simple to just go ahead and get started with actually creating t-shirt designs or product designs for your Merch by Amazon business or your print-on-demand business. So today we're going to take a focus and look at using Canva, which is a free software. There are some paid elements to it, but if you guys haven't heard of it, there's going to be a link to it down below in the description, and make sure you check that out, as well as any other tools I mentioned. Those will all be down below in the description. So what we want to do is go ahead and figure out what niche we're going to create a design for today. And I'm just going to show you guys my best attempt at creating a quick design so you can see how easy it is. So let's just go ahead. We're going to do because I'm seeing the sunflower here, let's go ahead and do a gardening theme t-shirt. And so we're going to come over here to Canva. Now, what I like to do, guys, is to kind of take the main niche that I want to focus on and then combine it with one or two other niches, so that I kind of have my hands in at least two niches, maybe even a third. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that, but this is going to help us actually differentiate our product and capture, hopefully some more sales on Merch by Amazon, or maybe if we're going to sell elsewhere and advertise our product or whatever it may be. This is going to kind of help us cater to a few different niches at the same time. So what we're going to do is I've already created this canvas here. First thing I want you guys to notice is we're at 4,500 pixels by 5,000. So this is going to need to be resized afterwards. This was the max dimension that I could do. So we do need to download this and then resize it, but I'll show you guys exactly how I do that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. What I normally like to do first is set the background to a dark color, normally just black, and that's because I like all of my designs to look good on darker color t-shirts or darker colored products. And then what we're going to do is just kind of start playing around, getting creative, and testing out these different little elements. And hopefully we're going to make something that's at least halfway decent. So make sure you guys stick around and watch the whole video to see how this turns out. But again, remember, we are doing flower. So let's focus flower. I'm just going to do a basic search. And the cool thing about Canva, guys, is that you'll see when we search for any keyword or element, we have different illustrations. We can even access, photos. I think it pulls from Pixabay and a few of the other big free photo depositories, so we can check there. And then we obviously have graphics. And we will notice there are some in here that are paid, but they're all pretty cheap, $1. So like, let's say we wanted this design right here. We can't live without this. It's $1. So we can do this, put some text in the middle. It's going to look good. We have all the license rights to it, and then we can go and sell this on another platform. But this video, I promised I would talk about free strategies. So let's go ahead and take what we've got. So I'm going to throw this in here. I just like the look of it. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's just put some text in here. I don't know why it showed up so small. Let's fix that really quick. So we're going to make it big. Find a font we like a little better. Let's see. And the nice thing is that we're pretty much just playing around here. But what I like to do, and what I kind of mentioned to you guys, is I like to combine one or two niches. And one of the ways that I do that, this is a little hack for you guys, so I'm giving away one of my secrets, but is to just do something simple like this. Queen of the garden. Okay, we can do this literally with just about any niche, right? We could do, I've done this in the past, but queen of lawn games, queen of backyard games, queen of the kitchen, king of the kitchen, prince of the kitchen, prince of the garden. We can literally do anything, but now we've kind of combined that feeling, that buzzword queen or king or prince, and maybe we can then, kind of cater to people who are into medieval stuff, or what knights, whatever it may be. So now we're just going to kind of play around. Now that we have our phrase in there, we're going to play around until this looks somewhat decent. So first of all, I think the spacing is just, I don't like the spacing on here. So we can do all this kind of fun stuff. I can manipulate that. And I'm actually going to change the fonts. I kind of like this. It's a little bit more playful. And again, guys, remember, we literally haven't spent any money. We've been working on this for 2 minutes. And we're starting to get something that's coming together. So I'm going to throw that in there. Let's make sure this is centered. There we go. Okay, and let's see, maybe there's something else we can add. So let me know down below in the comments while I'm doing this, guys, if there are, what you think of Canva, if you use Canva, or what other apps or platforms you guys like to use for design. And this is for hopefully easy design. I'd love to hear and get some feedback. But again, going off this king-queen theme, like super simple, we're just going to find a little crown. Let's go ahead and throw it up there on top of queen. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Obviously, again, this is not a phenomenal design, but you got by any means, but you guys can get kind of the gist here that we've got a nice little design that we can test out and throw up on these platforms. And if we put a little more time to this, there's a good chance we can make it look a little bit better. I'm just kind of trying to do this quickly for the sake of this video. But okay, so we have our design. This is good enough. I'm just going to go ahead and download it. It does take a second. We download this. And what I'm going to have to do is take this over into Photoshop to make a few small adjustments. If you guys don't have Photoshop, there's a lot of other free apps that you can use to actually do this. But since I do have Photoshop and that's the way that I do it, I'm just going to show you guys exactly what I do. So we have Photoshop opens here. Let's go ahead and open that file up. Okay. All right, boom, we have it opened. Okay, the first thing that I am going to do is go ahead and we select this layer. So the two things we have to do are remove this black background here, and then we need to resize it so it's in the format we need to upload to Merch by Amazon specifically. But you guys can use this video, the same tips, and resize it to however you want. But I'm gonna go. So I have my layer selected. I'm gonna go to Select, Color Range, and then I'm gonna go ahead and select this black color back here. Now this is going to be easy because I don't have any black in any of my design work. So fortunately, I just need to select this one color. And we're going to go ahead and set the fuzziness all the way up. And then I'm going to select, and literally click delete. And that's going to delete all of that black background. So just like that, we now have a PNG file with a transparent background, which is exactly what we need. I'm going to hit deselect. And then the last thing we need to do, guys, is resize. So I'm going to go to image, image size, and I'm just going to change this. Cancel. So I almost made this mistake. We do need to click this so that it's locked. And actually, no, we don't. Excuse me. Thinking of something else. So we just need to add that, and you guys will notice it's just going to add a little bit extra here, so we're at the dimensions that we need. And then we can go ahead and save that, and as it saves, now we're good to go. So we can literally go straight into Merch by Amazon, take this design, upload it, optimize our listing, and voila, pretty much just like that, guys. We've created a really simple image, and hopefully we can then go and get some sales and make some money, and hopefully spend that on tools we need or on hiring a designer to do even better work for us. So I hope that video was helpful for you guys. I know that was very, very quick and very basic, but give me a thumbs up if it was helpful for you. And let me know down below in the description what tools you guys are using, what platforms you're selling on, and if there's any other video topics that you guys would like to see about print on demand or e-commerce in general. So with that being said, we will see you guys at the next video. Cheers.